Guess it's gonna be one of those days. All right, y'all got 10 extra minutes with me. Coffee was kind of milky, but whatever. I put a lot of fucking sugar in it. Hello there, Adriana. Hello there, Robin. Welcome. Good morning, Phyllis. Let me go somewhere where I'm out of the way of people. It's like I got crazy. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Good morning. Good morning, Din Din. Good morning, Trisha. Trisha, the humidity is down and it's nice outside. John Laura, good to see you. Good morning. It's nice outside. The humidity is down. We might get a really good sunset tonight. Robin, isn't that video good? Dave Jeffries, good morning. Leela, good morning. Isn't that video good? And let me sit down and I'll tell you guys. If you don't know what Robin is talking about. To think part of that video was made right here. It was literally made right here. There's a couple of snippets recorded. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Dave. Humid as hell? Well, it's Georgia, there, Dave. It's supposed to be humid in Georgia in the summertime. Cyclone Joe, good to see you. Isn't it fascinating? You know, to hear, first of all, you have the first part, which is to hell with New York. It's very eye-opening. It's very raw and honest. You don't really get that nowadays on the news. And then you have the other side of it. Andrew Rooney. We now more know him as Andy Rooney. You know, he loves New York and praise of New York. It's a nice little video. Good morning, Stephanie Gray. Good morning, JC Droid. Ladies and gentlemen, Coconut Telegraph is telling us something very important, that he finished a puzzle one day yesterday, and the box said 2 to 4. Okay. Is that an attempt at a joke? I think that's an attempt at a joke. Keyword is attempt. All right. Who are these jokesters who always try to tell jokes in my chat? Or in other people's chats, too. John, 1974 New York was a very interesting place. It's just really cool seeing a CBS documentary showing both sides of it. And having the first part of it, to hell with New York, and the reporter, I think his name is William Wallace, to actually be honest about his prejudices and biases. You don't really see that anymore in the media. I will have a good tour, Stephanie. Is Happy Hot Fudge Sunday Day? I'm gonna have to get a Hot Fudge Sundae. Yeah, just a random thought. I know that's what some of you guys like to do, is just tell me random thoughts. It's really meaningless in this whole communication form. I don't understand this new thing in society where when somebody may begin to make internet content about something, about anything, they always have to interject themselves into the story, whether it be relevant or not. It's just like a new way of communication. Good morning, Dan. Let me put you guys. Let me charge up you guys for a little bit, and put you guys on the selfie stick here. And I could really go into a rant for y'all in the morning, because I know that's what you guys like. I also got to plug you guys in too, because I got to charge up this phone, because I was watching YouTube videos from the 1970s. Yes, indeed, John. Yes, indeed. You rather let... I know, Dave, 85% of the audience is like that, Dave, where you guys want to hear me tell the story and, well, random thoughts from me, not from you. It says dutchmazz is live with more random thoughts, and that's from me, not from you. I'm a narcissist. I always say I'm not even the most important person in these live streams. It's the whole hive mind collective thing. So like basically how normally how live stream works best, random thoughts. How live stream works best is that I tell you what's in my brain and then you guys bounce something off relevant from that. And what will come out of that a lot of the times is sometimes, stuff comes out really funny and we have like a really nice moment and there's laughs and there's comedy and there's kind of this whole realization in the truth and comedy in the truth that we all have the same loves and hates and frights and fears and wants and dislikes and likes and all that. And we find commonality with our fellow humans when we do such things. Now, when people just randomly say, I did a puzzle today, it's like, did we ask you about a puzzle? Are we talking about making puzzles? Did I talk about making puzzles? Am I making a puzzle right now? Did I do a puzzle within the last 18 years of my life? See what I mean? Anyway, the name, that was the name of the documentary, Still Waking Up. Yes, so it's New York it's titled New York 1974, even though it is a rebroadcast of this documentary from 1974 in 1976. It was recorded in 1976, but the original broadcast was broadcast on the CBS television network in 1974, and it's on a channel called like Hezekiah News. You can look it up. It's really, really good. You made a puzzle today, Adam? I didn't ask you. Good for you. Do you want a fucking cookie? Because I don't have any. Their mind is probably a puzzle. Well, no. See, that's where the jokes come in. My mind's a puzzle. Good to see you, Lee. Looking forward to the fireworks tomorrow. Me too. See, that's relevant to the channel. See how it works? Oh God. And I have been told that my happiness offends them. I have been told that, Curtis, I am funny. That's my job. I look like I have room 40. Is that some kind of stupid millennial joke? You look like you have room 40. What, am I 40 years old? I am 40 years old, actually. I remember a time of analog technology, and it was amazing. That's why I don't take this little candy bar thing called the internet. I don't take it lightly. You see how I work off the comments? You look like you have room 40. I have no idea what that even means. I have no idea. The strangest you know what? Oh my God. So let's talk about that, Dave. Let's talk about jealousy. There are people out there in the world who don't like other people's happiness for whatever fucking reason. I never understood those people, but I think that's because I live in a place like New York City, because we're all squashed together. So I think we have a commonality here in New York City, and I think that translates through the internet, which a lot of people love and a lot of people hate. And it's like, we're all the same, people. We're all the same, and shouldn't we all just try to uplift and cheer and encourage everyone around us when we're in that time and space around them, even if it's through the internet? Maybe it's a kick thing, probably. Oh my God, analog is still the best, Mr. Metalhead. Good to see you. Good to see you, Audrey. Welcome. Oh my God. Analog will always be the best. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, records. I really do now believe that records have a much more rich sound than MP3s. But then you have like those lossless MP3s. I forget what they're called. The really big fucking files. Those kind of come close to a record sound, like the sound of a record. But you need a record. I know you was only joking, Willie. Good to see you. Have a great day, Joe. Everything is analog if you think about it enough. I mean, I guess, Joy. I guess. I mean, I'm talking about analog in the sense of like not going through any kind of digital, it's not going through ones and zeros. It has no binary code to it. I mean, records don't have necessarily any binary code to them. I mean, batteries, I guess, in the phone here are analog to a certain extent. But I mean, when it comes to like audio and stuff like that, it's like records, phonographs, cylinders, 1890s. They have their own kind of je ne sais quoi about them. Into the lens, yes indeed. That's a sick mind. That's a sick mind thinking like that. Negativity is evil. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. People are the same despite where you are in the world. We're all the same, exactly. Some people love to start drama. Yeah, because they have nothing else going on in their lives. Life is too short to gripe. Absolutely. Good morning there, I love the 80s. Audrey asks, am I taking you guys out later? If the weather permits, yes, Audrey. I love old school music too. I have, fun fact, on my iTunes, I still use iTunes, I know it's out of date. I have 52 days worth of music, and my music ranges and span everything from like new music to like going all the way back to the 1890s. I have some cylinder music on my iTunes. Yes, I did eat breakfast. I just had it. I ended up taking an earlier bus because the bus that I ended up running onto left like almost a half hour late. So my normal bus was right behind us. So we did this kind of dance going into the city where like we picked up one people, then our bus went around and picked up other people, then the other bus went around us. And it was a fun little dance until the Gowanus Expressway. The iPod Mini. I have an iPod. I have an iPod Mini and iPod Nano. The last version of the iPod Nano, I have that, and I still use it. I don't use Spotify. I don't use what's the other one? Pandora. I don't use streaming services. And then when I listen to music off my if I'm not listening to my iPod for music, I'm DJing to myself here on YouTube. So yeah, MTA calls that leapfrogging. Yeah, that's what we were doing the whole way. It was pretty cool. And I kept the seat next to me so I could keep my bag next to me, and it was a very relaxing ride in. And I came in about 20 minutes ahead of time. So you know, you can never rely on MTA. That's why I get to work so early. So you could get yes, actually, cylinder music is too old, so it's considered public domain. So no, I won't get in trouble copyright wise if I use cylinder music. I have a couple of laughing albums. You know, the laughing albums, they were big back in the 19 teens. You use YouTube for music? Yeah, me too. Hello there, Eric. This time you're not in Poland, you're in England. Do you want a fucking medal? Good for you. Did I ask you? Who cares where you watch me? Just say hello. I could care less. See, this is this whole new thing now on the internet where everybody has to relate everything to themselves and they have to let everybody know. It's really fucking annoying. Yeah, but an iPod. See, we're talking about iPod. See, Into the Lens says he has an iPod Classic, 11 years old. There you go. That's relevant to the conversation because I was talking about my iPod. We don't call it that. Yeah, you don't call it leapfrogging. You're on your couch? Nice. Do you get a medal? No. You need laughing albums now? Yes, we do. I mean, technically, what I do here on the internet is kind of like a laughing album. The headphone jack went a year ago. Oh no! You know you could get those repaired Into the Lens. You're in Lindenhurst, right? He's in Lindenhurst, Long Island. There are a couple of places here in Manhattan that actually repair iPods, and they'll fix your headphone jack for like I think it's like $65. I know you could get a new hard drive, solid state hard drive installed in them for like $100. Hello from USA. Hello. I know the people who says I have entered the room. Boom, boom, boom. I have entered the room. Who gives a fucking flying fuck? Let's be honest. Who gives a flying fuck? That's because I know. That's because people in other live streams don't care about the chat. I know, John. Taxi for Mark says that DJs on Technics turntables mixing Technics sound turntables are pretty good. Privyet, Nart. Greenery is beautiful. It's a City Hall Park behind me. We're in Lower Manhattan. That's where I begin my day today. And we have the Duchess found us an art piece that we're going to see today on the live stream. And I know I'm the only person who reads all the chat, Trisha, to my detriment. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing, Trisha. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing to try to read every single comment in a coherent narrative and form. Yeah, Into the Lens. There are a couple of places here in Manhattan that will repair your iPod for cheap too. It doesn't. The price of it keeps on going down, and since they're vintage, Yeah, they crack them right open, and it's really easy. I know they could install a new hard drive in your iPod in like 45 minutes, an hour. And if you don't ask for directions or the name of the buildings, it's true. Oh, Techniques is a product of JVC. I didn't know that. Yeah, gotta get it fixed. Go get it fixed. And he keeps coming back with the bullshit. You think he got the clue right now? I mean, if he continues to talk about himself in the third person, John Lahr, at one point I will snap. And you know when I make very dramatic blocks, right? You know when we block people in the chat and it's very dramatic, and I turn it into content. Yes. But I don't think he might get it. I mean, who knows? Aren't these conversations fun? We should do them every fucking morning. I'm not from the Netherlands because that's my internet name. So dutchmazz, so I don't speak Dutch. I know you're in Lindenhurst. He's in character. Everything else is garnish. Strawberry, yes. That's like a comment that makes you got to think for that one. David asked UFC or WWE. Both really fucking suck and are stupid. So neither. Where in Manhattan? We're at City Hall Park. Oh, where in Manhattan is the iPhone repair places? They're in Midtown. There's one in Midtown, and there's one in Midtown near B&H, and there's another one in the Village. So you got to look that up. I don't know exactly where they are, but there are a couple of places. By the way, Live Golf, this new kind of Dubai-sponsored golfing tournament, is even worse than the U.S. Open. If you think U.S. Open fans are douchey, check out Live Golf fans. They're like the worst. Since we got the word golf in the chat. He reads all the chat, people. He reads all the chat. He reads all the chat. That's not fair. I want to tell my jokes and talk about my random stories. Anthony randomly asks, cereal then milk or milk then cereal? No. You got to put cereal and then you put milk in it. Entitled douches. They're everywhere here in the live stream. Yes, Google's your friend. What do I like? Everything that's kind and generous in the world. You needed these laughs this morning, Mrs. Metalhead? Good, that's my job. Yeah, B&H, my favorite record store. Got great turntables there. Got great accessories for these live streams. I highly recommend it. The secret word is douchebag. Boom, boom, boom. I have entered the room, people. Hey, I'm in the chat. I'm gonna talk in emojis. I could go on and on making fun of certain people. I could go on and on. Oh my God. Entitled Karens, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. But this whole generation of making everything about themselves is just, as somebody who lived through analog technology, is very tiring. We're making steaks room. Yes, we are. Do I like soccer? It's really called football. Yes. I like actual football. I don't like American football. I like actual football. I'm on fire today. It's the morning time. I'm so pepped up off my coffee. You loke my pink. People don't even think when they type anymore, right? I don't think the big take the color. Go back to school, Big Chief. Chief, gotta go back to school, son. Gotta go back. You failed. Bottom of the class. What the fuck don't know what whether to smile or kick a field goal? Exactly, Rob. It's very world football, international football is very complicated, especially Bundesliga. Gotta start acting like that. Bong bong bong. Okay. What's my favorite person? What's my favorite New York City building? The Woolworth building. Hope to see the Flatiron one day. Check out my live streams and you'll see it on the live stream at least. Yes, it's Old Waldo. Yes. Is that an attempt at a joke, Rob? That's pretty lame. That's pretty low tier joke. I mean, that kind of joke may play on TikTok, but it doesn't play here on YouTube with people with like 5 brain cells or more. Pretty weak joke. Autocorrect. Got to slow down. Stop making fun of people. GM squeeze. That's my fucking job, is to make fun of people. Who the fuck are you? Can you give me a challenge? No, Riley. No, I give myself challenges every day to live in New York. You guess you'll stop watching my stream? Stop watching my stream, big chief. Who gives a fucking shit? You're not that special. I am from New York. Yep, I'm an asshole. And I'm a Scorpio. I'm an asshole. I get laid every night. I drink coffee at 8 o'clock at night. I'm the biggest fucking asshole you'll ever meet. People still say, bruh. I know, well, suburban people say bro. Let's be honest. Where's my hairline going? I don't know. I'm old. But, yeah, I'm balding. Yes, I know that's a thing that triggers people. It doesn't trigger me. It is what it is. It is my fucking channel. Thank you, Trisha. Aren't they supposed to be working? In about 12 minutes, I'm supposed to be working. There are all the stunads coming for the fucking portrait mode video. You'll donate $1 if I get hair plugs? That's not really funny, Robin. No, I don't need hair plugs, dude. I don't ever get laid. My wife was on the live stream yesterday, Big Chief, and she's really fucking hot. How do I feel about aliens? They're up there. They're up there. Yeah, my teeth are stained because I drink all the coffee. You know what, Rob? Rob, you think you're funny just throwing out insults? Now you can go fuck yourself and watch those other boring live streamers. Okay? Just saying. I'm just saying. All right. We're going to end it right there. Oh, wait, you going to donate $1? You're going to donate $1 if I get a hat. Hold on. I got to make Big Chief happy because, the whole fucking universe revolves around him. Look, it's a dirty hat, dirty New Yorker with a dirty mouth. Join me at around 2 o'clock Eastern time, and you can see this dirty New Yorker traverse around the dirty streets of New York. But if you're a nice guy, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. If you said some stupid shit in the chat, go fuck yourself. Have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish the moments, and I'll see you on YouTube, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Thank you, Julie. I'll see you later. I'll send healing energy. Bye, guys.